Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Fanatic Rundown. I gotta tell you, this game put me through the ringer, a whole range of emotions. Very, very angry at multiple points in this hockey game, and in the end, the Oilers fall in overtime, 4-3 to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Let me start off this video by saying something nice at least. My nephew and brother-in-law were at the game tonight. Brother-in-law is a Colorado Avalanche fan, but my nephew is a Toronto Maple Leafs fan, so congratulations, Bennett, on the Maple Leafs picking up the victory. I'm happy for you. As an uncle, I have to put my personal feelings aside for at least a few moments and congratulate you. But with that said, now I got to tear my team down a little bit. I'm not going to go in a full-on rant on the Oilers tonight, but they did drive me a little bit nuts, and also someone on the Maple Leafs by the name of Ryan Reeves really got under my skin tonight. But let's start with the scoring summary, and we'll get to each point as we go here. Adam Henrique opened the scoring for the Oilers tonight at 142. Really great to see Adam Henrique get that one, just his second of the year. A great deflect past Anthony Stolarz to give the Oilers the early lead. The Oilers came out flying in this hockey game, and I think for the most part they were the better team tonight. The Maple Leafs certainly finding a way to make it go back and forth, but I think the Oilers had the better chances tonight. Anthony Stolarz was the better goaltender. Bobby McMahon tied it for the Maple Leafs at 3:53 shortly after Adam Henrique scored. It was a breakdown there. John Tavares, Mitch Marner picking up the assists. 1-1 after one in the second period. The Oilers go on the power play, and Connor McDavid picks it up, his seventh of the year, scoring again. Connor McDavid staying hot here. Zach Hyman, Leon Draisaitl picking up the assists, and the Oilers had a 2-1 lead at 1:51. In the second period, though, is where the Ryan Reeves play came. If you saw this game, you saw just how incredibly dirty it was. Ryan Reeves delivers a shoulder hit to the head of Darnell Nurse. Nurse goes down. His head hits the ice hard as well. He's got blood coming down his jersey. Ryan Reeves gets a match penalty. The Oilers go on a 5-minute power play. Darnell Nurse is out for the night. More on Nurse in a few moments. After being so incredibly angry seeing what Ryan Reeves did to Darnell Nurse, and Ryan Reeves showed no remorse whatsoever. Ryan Reeves complained all the way to the penalty box as he was leaving the ice. So I'm just completely unhinged on that one. And then to see my team get a 5-minute power play and barely make the Maple Leafs pay at all. Like, they had to get at least one goal on that 5-minute power play. I believe they got 2 shots overall, just simply not good enough. The Oilers have to step up in that situation. But I should note the Maple Leafs ended up on a 5-on-3 power play shortly after that, and the Oilers masterfully killed those penalties. So got to take the good with the bad, but yes, just an incredibly scary hit on Darnell Nurse. A terrible power play I felt for the Oilers for that 5 minutes. They barely got anything going on that one, and I just really, really upset that the Oilers didn't make the Maple Leafs, and particularly, of course, Ryan Reeves pay for that one. But the Leafs kill it off. The Oilers kill off the Leafs 5-on-3, and it remains 2-1 Oilers going into the third period. And it looked like the Oilers might be able to pull this one out. But Evan Bouchard, after successfully getting the puck away in front of Skinner, takes the puck around the net and proceeds to clear it off of Connor McDavid, I believe. It goes right to Matthew Nyes. He buries it at 13:08. It's 2-2. And then just under a minute later, the puck is heading back into the Oilers zone. Both Ekholm and Bouchard are skating for it, but Bouchard, I guess, felt like he could skate for the puck leisurely, didn't really put any kind of effort into it whatsoever. And Bobby McMahon beats both Ekholm and Bouchard to the puck, beats Stuart Skinner, and gives the Leafs the 3-2 lead at 14:07. So 2 plays in a row by Evan Bouchard that results in the tying goal and the go-ahead goal for the Maple Leafs. So I was not happy with Evan Bouchard. Sure, Stuart Skinner can maybe take some of the blame there. There's other guys on the ice as well, but Evan Bouchard, I felt, was the point guy on both of those bad plays that led to the Leafs tying this one and taking a late 3-2 lead. Thankfully, with Stuart Skinner pulled, the extra skater on the ice, at 18:31, Leon Draisaitl buries a rebound from Nuge and McDavid, tying this game 3-3 and forcing overtime. But just 40 seconds into overtime, the Leafs get a 2-on-1, and Mitch Marner holds onto the puck and buries it past Stuart Skinner, giving the Leafs the 4-3 overtime victory. So, taking a look at some of the game stats here, the Oilers out shooting the Leafs 30-22. The Oilers going 1 for 2 on the power play. The Leafs 0 for 4. So the Oilers getting the power play going a bit, but like I said, they had to score on that 5-minute power play. Getting nothing on that and barely getting any shots, just completely unacceptable in my book. But it's great to see the penalty kill coming through for them huge as well, keeping Toronto 0 for 4 on the night. But the Maple Leafs with 27 block shots overall, along with 22 saves from Anthony Stolarz. And I think Anthony may have Stolarzed the game for the Toronto Maple Leafs tonight. He was excellent, and really I felt those two plays by Evan Bouchard in the third period really put this game away for the Oilers. Those plays just simply cannot happen. Jeff Skinner coming into tonight really needed to show something. He had a couple great chances in the third period, I thought. You noticed him on the ice, which is a step in the right direction, but need Jeff Skinner to really stand out more, get a couple more goals here. He's been down on the fourth line, get a bit more of an opportunity tonight with the Oilers going 11-7, but of course going down to 11-6, losing Darnell Nurse. We don't have any official update on Darnell Nurse yet. Chris Knobloch might have something to say in his post-game scrum, but I'm guessing he's just going to say we'll probably get an update tomorrow or the next day. I'm guessing he's not going to be in the lineup on Monday against Montreal, but let's see what information does come out regarding Darnell Nurse. Obviously, sending him best wishes, wishing him a speedy recovery. Hopefully, it wasn't as bad as it looked, and the Oilers can get Nurse back. In the event that Darnell Nurse is going to miss any games, we may see a call-up from Bakersfield. The Oilers do still technically have 6 healthy defensemen, so they don't really have to call somebody up, but if they want to keep 7D, we may see a guy like Josh Brown recalled from Bakersfield, but let's wait and see what happens there. Victor Arvidsson did miss the game tonight, so the Oilers going 11-7, 11-6, like I said. Hopefully Arvidsson's good to go next game against Montreal. Otherwise, we may see a call-up for the forward ranks as well for the Edmonton Oilers. But that's basically the story of this one, guys. A really bad hit by Ryan Reeves on Darnell Nurse. The Oilers failing to connect on a 5-minute power play. 2 bad plays from Evan Bouchard in the third period gave the Leafs life, tied the game, gave them a brief lead going into the final minutes of the hockey game. And really, the third period is where the Leafs got control of this hockey game and were able to close it out in overtime with a 4-3 victory. The only real bright spot for the Oilers here is they force overtime, so they still pick up a point. So at least Leon Draisaitl gets that point for the Oilers here, but the big point is that the Oilers once again had a game in the third period and let it slip away from them. So lots to work on for this team. Hopefully Darnell Nurse is okay, and let's see what other kind of team developments happen here over the next few days for the Edmonton Oilers. But that's all for me for tonight, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the game in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.